Hey, welcome back. My name is David Waters. I'm the Plant Powered Runner, and today we're going to be talking about 5 misconceptions of Maffetone training and some of the things that you can do to fix them. Let's start. I've been using this Maffetone method for about a year and 18 months. I've been able to get faster using this method by 3 minutes per kilometer. Now, it didn't come easy and it just didn't happen overnight. There's work that you need to put into it. There are some runners who think that you're not allowed to do any speed work if you are training using the Maffetone method. And that's further from the truth. Here's the thing. You use the Maffetone method to build up your aerobic base, and then in time, after 3 to 6 months, then if you start to plateau in your running and you're not seeing any more gains, or the gains are getting less and less, you can put in a month of some speed sessions. Okay, 80% MAF, 20% speed. Threshold runs, the tempo runs, any track work, you can do those things. However, you do need to make sure that you reduce your volume while you increase your intensity. Keep that in mind because, again, you don't want to risk the chance of getting an injury. The first misconception is you just need to run slow, and that's all you need to do. Well, guess what? It doesn't happen like that. There's too many components that are part of this method. It's kind of like driving a car. You sit behind a wheel and you press the gas pedal, that makes the car go. But there's other things along with that that you need to pay attention to be able to drive a car. The same thing goes for Maffetone training. I'm no doctor. I love to help people in life. So take what I say with a grain of salt. Talk to your doctor first before you embark on any type of running, because honestly, they can help in a lot of ways. The second misconception of heart rate training is not getting any of your blood work tested. Now, there are things that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your blood work. We as runners think we just need to go run and we're invincible and we can do no wrong. Well, I'm going to tell you from first-hand experience, that isn't true. So when you go get a blood test done, some of the things that you want to be looking at are your red blood cells, your testosterone, B12, D3, ferritin. These will help you understand where you're at currently before you actually start running. I wish I had done that. It would have saved me so many issues. Have you ever told yourself a lie? Then a number of months or years later, you find out that you've just been lying to yourself the whole time and the truth was totally different than what you thought? That can be really hard, especially on a runner. If you've got a closed mind and you're not open to information to help you in your running, man, that could be a disaster. If you're liking this video or any of my other videos, please like it, comment, share, subscribe. Maybe subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. I promise I don't bite. I'm just trying to give you good, honest information to help you in your running. Just because you're running slow, it doesn't mean you have to ignore all of the other supporting aspects of running, like stretching and mobility. So before you go out for your run, you'll want to go ahead and do some dynamic warm-ups, right? Foam rolling, leg swings, things like that, butt kicks. And when you finish running, you know, after about 15-20 minutes, after 15-20 minutes of running, then you want to start to do some of that static stretching. And that's where you start to see the lengthening of those muscles. And I'm no doctor, guys. All I know is I neglected that piece there, and that was a recipe for disaster. Everything started to fall apart. I've heard some people say you don't need to do any strength exercising when it comes to MAF training. And guys, that is so wrong. It's not. You need to focus on all of these aspects. So if you get out there and start doing one-legged squats, You got some calf raises, you have some bridges. You know, just, you need to work on things. You know, you need to work on your core. You know, if you plan on running a marathon or even a half marathon, look, you need to get your body strong. The stronger you are, the less chance of injuries. It's not a guarantee, but why wouldn't you take the extended warranty? There are a lot of people who think that you need to run to be able to see the benefits of Maffetone training. Truth of the matter is, your heart doesn't know whether you're running or whether you're walking. Only your brain does. Sometimes you just need to turn it off, tune it out, and just do what needs to be done. Seeing the bigger picture of what you're trying to achieve. If you don't understand what you're trying to do, your expectations are going to be all over the place. It's a lot easier to keep your heart rate steady when you're walking. I find if you're running, you're going to be run, and then you're going to stop, and then you're going to run, then you're going to stop, all trying to keep your heart rate in your zone. If you're starting out, or if you're coming back from an injury, try walking for a month each and every day and see where it gets you. You can still do your MAF test and then report back a month later and see if you're improving, because 9 times out of 10, you see results. Understand that this method is about a lifestyle. It is about helping to keep you from getting injured while running at a heart rate that's sustainable to you, that you can lose weight, run faster, all at the same heart rate. Now for others, there may be another reason why, but that's just a little bit of the take on what I think. Increasing your mileage is a good thing. However, you got to be smart about it. If you increase your mileage too fast, too soon, or if you increase your time on feet too fast, too soon, there could be a chance that you could get injured. More isn't always better, especially if you're coming back from, you know, injuries, or you're just starting out. Which is better, running or walking when you're training using the Maffetone method? I'm going to say it's all going to depend on the person. I've seen results with walking, I've seen results with running, and I've seen results with a mix of the two. You just have to decide how frustrated you want to be with running and then stopping and then running and then stopping, or is the method of just walking going to be better or more frustrating for you? If you're a runner, you want to run, you don't want to walk, right? We see that as there are some that see that as a weakness. Look, get out of your head and just get out and do what needs to be done and stick with it. Don't stop, right? Like if you're seeing results, don't throw in the towel. I'm not going to see the benefits if I can't get my heart rate into my MAF zone. You will improve if you just get out and do what needs to be done. Walking, running, shuffling, whatever you got to do. The consistency part, right, is kind of like compounded interest. Over time, you will see benefits of it. Lots of people quit even before they start to see the benefits. They don't give it the time that it needs. Walking, if you're walking and you can't keep your heart rate in your MAF zone, that's okay. Keep walking until you get to a point where you can't walk any faster. Maybe then you can start including some shuffling, some running, and then you may have to walk for a little bit. Now, if things stop working, well, you can watch this video right here, and that should help you improve to the next step. As always, everybody, like I always say, get out and run. See you on the next video.